Hello, everybody.
Hello. Okay, so this is a collab,
I'm ChungIDK.
and I am Pencil 2D because this is my channel, mate. So
Okay, so basically,
we're
we're gonna
gonna
talk
talk about
about.
the times we almost died.
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, one time I was visiting my cousin. We were at a hotel. He had a Minecraft. Okay, and I know I was broke back then. I did not have nothing. The only thing I had was Roblox. Yes, Roblox. And also, one thing is that in hotels, I think in my area, we need to use key cards to access stuff like doors, elevators. And I hated that because that's where my trauma began. So basically, we were about to meet him. Yay! I was so happy. We were gonna go to the pool together at the hotel. Okay, I ran to the I ran to the elevator. Okay, but then something clicked. I forgot the key card. My dad had. He was screaming. He was screaming for me to come back. My mom was also screaming, but I was so scared I couldn't move.
No.
I know I shouldn't move. I was scared the door would close on me, but it wasn't gonna close. It was like 5 seconds before it was gonna close. But I was like still like a statue. So basically, the door closed. I started crying. But thankfully there was a button that called the emergency. So
Yeah. Just stop it. Stop it.
And I survived. Yippee.
Okay,
Also,
so
one thing, one last thing. I swallowed soap one time.
okay, this pen story. This happened at school when I was in 4th grade. Yeah. So one time we were playing capture the flag, follically and awesome. Wait, I don't think follically is a word. So there was a student. His name is Renshaw. Sorry for saying your name, Renshaw. Okay, yeah. And then we were playing capture the flag, and then both of us were out.
Wait, can I tell something first? One time, in grade 3, I was playing a country flag, and there was one kid. His name is Jai Jing. Okay, bro was ruthless. He could jump over people and get the flag so quickly, and he didn't even care, bro. I remember one time I was running to get his flag. What he did, he grabbed me and he yeeted me across the floor.
Okay,
My arm scraped the floor, and I'm dead. Goodbye.
Okay. Meanwhile, in my story, Renshaw he took one of my belts. Because in capture the flag, you have 2 belts. If one belt is taken off, then that means you're out of the game. But Rancho took my belt, and he started chasing, and I started chasing after him, and then he started to pull my hair, and then and we started fighting and fighting and fighting. Oh Lord, I cried, and then our PE teacher was absent, so we had to do a substitute, and the substitute was like, "Stop!" So then we just
No.
got him.
Pen. That was not accurate. It was supposed to be stop.
Okay, that's more accurate. And then Red Joke was gone. I'm just kidding. He's still here. He's a happy little man. Okay, Chung, let's say goodbye.
Bye.
That's a very intense goodbye.
Bye.